can't believe it's a week. I did it. Oh my god, I cut my hair and I didn't tell you guys. We have so much to catch up on. But not right now. I have to get ready for the gym. Where were we? First things first, I cut my hair off. If you don't follow me on any other social media, this will be like complete news to you. And I'm sorry for just like springing that on you, but I cut my hair off a little over a week ago on Saturday. And I will post, if I haven't already, the clips that I got to YouTube Shorts. You guys can watch the little vlog that I made. But I am obsessed with it. I have been like thinking about this in the back of my mind since my last hair appointment at the beginning of the year, because typically how like my life goes, the phases of my life, if you will, is I grow my hair out, I keep it for a few years, I cut it, grow my hair out, keep it for a few years, cut it. And I haven't had my hair short since 2019, which means I've been growing it out for 6 years, and I was ready for something different. And then it was like becoming a trend on TikTok, which I feel like was another reason why I was like, you know what, this is the final push, like I'm gonna do it. And I freaking love it. I feel like I'm such a different person from when I had my hair short 6 years ago. And when I looked back at those pictures of my hair being short, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I should do it because I didn't love it. But honestly, if I'm being so honest, I was about 20 pounds heavier than I am now. And I feel like that definitely like takes into effect because my face structure, my bone structure in my face essentially is so much more prominent now, and the short hair really looks nice on that. So anyway, my hair is short. I'm obsessed with it. I think I probably cut off like 12 or 13 inches, but I'm not 100% sure, but I love it. In other news, I also went on vacation last week, which I'm pretty sure I like told you guys I was doing. I did not vlog that trip because honestly, like I just didn't want to. We went on a cruise for 7 days. We went on the Carnival Celebration, and I am not a huge cruise person, if I'm being so honest. Like, it's just not my preferred method of vacationing. However, if you've been following here for a while, you know that in 2024, my husband Seth and I, we went on a trip every single month for the entire year. And then at the end of 2024, we were like, okay, we're not gonna keep doing this because one, my husband like didn't have any more PTO, and two, I knew that something was changing in regards to my career field, my job. Like I just knew that I was in for changes, so we didn't have anything booked. Well, in like come end of January, we were like, we gotta do something, we gotta get out of here. We're very much people who like to like travel and go, and we like to, when we go to new places, we like to drink good coffee, good matcha sometimes, and we like to eat good food and walk around and just kind of like experience a new vibe, a new place. And we did that a ton in 2024, but honestly, financially, that was a really big burden in 2024, meaning like we spent a lot of money on travel, which I would not take back. I do not regret, but I knew that we weren't going to be able to do it in 2025 with the job change that I had coming up. So we booked a cruise because it was cheap as hell, and we went, and we did enjoy our time. We stopped in the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, and St. Thomas. We have been to St. Thomas before. We love that port. It's just a really, really beautiful island, and so we very much enjoyed that. And then we had never been to Puerto Rico or Dominican Republic. Puerto Rico was stunning. Whenever we go to a port, this might be a little hack, I'm not sure, but we rent a moped or a little scooter for the day. Seth used to have a motorcycle. He has grew up riding dirt bikes, so he has a ton of experience driving them. Would not recommend if you do not have experience driving them, but we essentially rent a little scooter and we drive around the island. We go to the beaches, we go get coffee, we go get food. So that's what we did in Puerto Rico and St. Thomas. In the Dominican Republic, we didn't because the port that Carnival parks on is really far from like all of the main things, and we were just a little bit nervous with Spanish not being our primary language and not having somebody with us who spoke Spanish. So we didn't end up doing much besides getting off the boat and looking around the little port area and then getting back on the boat. And I kind of regret that. But anyway, we are back. We are ready for a new week. I am working today. I got up, got ready for the gym. I'm so excited to be back in the gym. I did work out like every day on the cruise. I love working out on a cruise because there's really not much else that I'm interested in doing. But yeah, I have been using the Form app, which I have really been loving. I do modify some of their stuff. Like I like their Pilates and strength training, but I also like their like lifting schedule. However, all of their lifting stuff is like 4 reps and you do like 10 to 12 4 sets and you do like 10 to 12 reps, which is amazing. However, like I do not have an hour and a half to be in the gym, and it would take me an hour and a half to get through their workouts, and that's like without any sort of like walking warm up, like nothing like that. And I think it's because I go like a heavier weight. I would rather do a heavier weight and do less reps, and then I rest for like a minute to a minute and a half, sometimes 2 minutes in between sets. And I think they probably have thought that people rest for like 30 seconds but no, like when you're lifting weights, like you need to rest. So that's my only qualm with the app, is like it's a little too much in regards to like lifting. But I essentially just like do 3 sets. Like I'll do 4 sets on the first rep, and then I'll do 3 sets from there, and I'll do probably like 8 reps, maybe 10 reps if I think that it's an exercise that I should be doing like lower weights on. But anyway, I have been enjoying that. We're gonna do a leg day today, and then I'm gonna get ready for work. I have a busier schedule, which busier for me is like 5 patients on my schedule. I feel like I've said this before, but I am growing my clientele at Elevate, so that takes a long time, but I have some patients on my schedule I'm excited to see today. I have a patient that we did a consultation, and she's going to do what I recommended, so I'm excited for that. I probably will bring you guys as much as I can along, but welcome to the vlog. I'm excited to be back vlogging, as you can tell from the fact that I can't shut up this morning. So anyway, let's go to the gym. All right, you guys, we are ready for work. I did my hair really quickly, you guys. This literally takes me 2 minutes. I just use my same curling iron that I've used forever. I could probably use a little bit of a smaller barrel, which my curling iron, you can like switch them out. So I'm sure I have one. I just haven't looked. And it just gives a little bit of volume, a little bit of wave texture. And then I'm wearing my go-to figs. This is, I can never remember if the figs top that I buy is called Katarina or Carissa. I feel like it's Katarina, but I don't know, I could be wrong. But it's the 1 pocket top, and then these are the Isabel wide leg jeans, or sorry, wide leg pants. They are like my obsession right now. They're so comfy. And then last week, oh, I don't know why I'm wearing these. I need to put on my Hoka's actually. We did laundry. We got back home last night, so it is crazy messy. But I actually got a new pair of figs last weekend before, why can't I speak today? A new pair of Hoka's before I left. I love Hoka's, and I loved like the color on these. I thought it was so perfect for spring, so I'm gonna switch these out. But I did also get new On Clouds as well. I like my On Clouds for working out, Hoka's for work. A few hours later, by a few I mean 10. It is currently 8:54. We have like finished kind of like the first part of our evening routine. We made dinner. I'll show you guys what we made really quick, and I'll link the recipe. We made dinner, we took the dogs for a walk, and now it's time to clean the kitchen, which is like the worst part of cooking if you're in my shoes. Personally, I hate doing the cleaning, but anyway, let me show you guys what we made. So we made this like creamy pea garlic pasta. It has like silken tofu in the sauce. The sauce is over here. It took some maneuvering to like get it right, but we basically used peas, garlic, nutritional yeast, salt, pepper, lemon, and then silken tofu in here, and it came out pretty good. I'm gonna save all of this because that pasta is gonna get really dry, and I'm gonna clean up the kitchen and do the dishes, put on some TV while I do that, and yeah. Good morning, guys. A turn of events today. I feel like I look like the new Snow White. I don't remember her name today, but my hair is just kind of doing whatever it wants this morning. But turn of events, I was supposed to be off today, but my boss texted me this morning and her mom passed away last week, and she was like, I thought I could do it. I can't do it. Do you think that you could cover for me? And of course I can. So I'm headed into work. It's 9:15. Thankfully her schedule doesn't start until 10 o'clock and then it ends around like 4:30. So it's not going to be a very long day. But it honestly will help build up my clientele. And I'm always down to help somebody, especially in these types of scenarios. So I'm headed to work today. It's a rainy, dreary morning, and I'm glad that I was awake when I got that text because I thought about going back to bed because I started my cycle today and just wasn't feeling that great, but I took my ibuprofen, feeling better. And we're gonna go and we're gonna do a lot of injections today, so I'm excited about that. The most injections I've done since I've been there because she has a full schedule, so it should be a fun day. And I'm excited, and I'll probably update you guys afterwards because it's really hard for me to vlog and like get clips of things while I'm like actually working, you know. So yeah, I'll update you guys afterwards. It is evening. It is 7:45. I got home from work almost 2 hours ago, but I had some things to do. So I basically, like, where am I going with this? What did I do? Okay, so I got home at like 6 o'clock. I left work at 5:45. It was a good day. A little bit of turbulence, just a little bit, because some of the patients didn't know that my boss wasn't going to be the one treating them, and so we just did some rescheduling, and you know, it's fine. For the most part, people were really nice and it worked out. So I'm glad that I was able to go in today because it's always good to like meet new people in regards to injecting, and that way like they like know your face, and like maybe the next time my boss isn't there, or maybe like her schedule is full, they'll be more willing to book with me, that type of thing. Sometimes you can kind of convert clients that way because she only sees patients a few days a week. So anyway, I got home, I filmed a TikTok, I just edited that and got it up, and then Seth and I took a little walk. It was like 1.5 miles, but because I wasn't planning on going to work today, I was gonna go to the gym, but I hate going to the gym after work. Okay, this is like Violet in the back. I literally have the Vampire Diaries on. But I haven't gone to the gym yet today, so I'm actually going to do a form workout from their app. This is not sponsored. It kind of sounds sponsored. I wish it was. But I'm gonna do their 30-minute head to toe. Focus on this, not me. I'm gonna do this little workout. It's 30 minutes. I need 5, 10, and 15-pound dumbbells. I don't have 15-pound dumbbells, so we're just gonna make it work with what I have, and then a bench or a chair. I have a chair, so I'm gonna do that. I'd like to have the Vampire Diaries on, or like something on in the background, but before this, Seth and I took like 1.5 mile walk, so I got like a little bit of some cardio in. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm getting really hungry, so I need to make something for dinner as well, but it's like getting late. I think I'm gonna make like a little snack plate tonight, like some popcorn, like, this sounds really strange, but like some pickles, maybe some fruit, it's gonna be like a girl dinner night because Seth is flying. He had like a flight tonight at 7:45, and so I'm like not making dinner for him, so I think I'm gonna like girl dinner it up, you know, which I'm excited for. But I'm gonna get this workout done. I'm gonna shut up before I just continue to spew stuff so that I can work out and eat because I'm hungry.
Nice quick rest of 15 seconds. This is gonna keep that heart rate up, allow us to burn even a little bit more. Breathe. Ooh, give me that curl. Those knuckles are facing me.
Workout done. Cup of tea to finish off the evening. I just made some sleepy time tea. Got the dishwasher going, we've got Vampire Diaries on, and now it's actually time to relax. Come here. We did Teo. Come here. Hi, Angel. Wednesday. It is currently 9:30. I slept in till like 8:45 today. I slept really badly last night, I think because I drank probably like a fourth of an energy drink at like 6:30 p.m. In fact, I know that's why. It wasn't that like I couldn't sleep, I was just super restless. Like I feel like I didn't get a lot of deep sleep last night. Brief intermission for my coffee. I never make coffee in the morning, you guys know I'm a matcha girl. I like go through periods of time, but for probably the last 6 months I've been like just straight matcha. But when we were on the cruise, we had coffee every single morning because obviously they don't have matcha, or they actually did have matcha, but I was too scared to try it because I felt like it was gonna be really bad, and it wasn't free. Like it was, you had to pay for it. So I was like, I'm not gonna pay for a crappy matcha, like a matcha that I know is gonna be crappy. But anyway, when I was on the cruise, I got used to having coffee in the morning. So for the last few days that we've been back, I've been having my matcha, but this morning it's kind of chilly outside, and so I didn't really want to have an iced matcha. I don't really love hot matcha, so I made myself a latte. I made it with oat milk, whatever espresso beans Seth has, and then a little bit of the Silk Sweet and Creamy, the vegan creamer, and it's pretty good. I don't think it's like good enough to switch me back to coffee permanently, but you know, maybe a few days a week. And then I have it in the cutest mug that I got from the Indie Flea. But anyway, I am off today. I'm very grateful to be off. I ended up working yesterday, like you guys saw, which was great. It's just good for me to see as many people as I can right now. So worked yesterday, I'm off today, and then I work the next 3 days. I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm gonna be busy, but I'm thankful to have today off. Today's gonna be a really social media heavy work day for me. I was supposed to have a meeting with a company. I need to fill my advanced practice provider form, and then I need to write out a few creative briefs. I'm taking a yoga class at 5:30. I have laundry that we did on Sunday that I need to put away. Like I need to just clean up my house. The cleaners aren't coming this week because we just couldn't work out a day. But they'll come next week. So I just kind of want to clean up my house so it doesn't feel grungy. But honestly, right now I just want to sit outside. It's like 65 and sunny, and I just want to like look at the sun and do my devotional and do my gratitude journal. I kind of want to write out like things that I want to focus on in the month of April. I did that every month in 2024 and I really liked it, and I started doing it this year, but just kind of fell off of it a little bit. I don't think I did it last month for March, but I felt like my goals were getting really redundant. Like, you know, put my phone down before bed, read every night, and then like things were, I just wasn't putting my phone down. And my Kindle broke, so I haven't been able to read, and you know what? First world problems. But I think I want to refocus this month and kind of get back into it. And so I think we're gonna do that this morning, but we're gonna have a good day. And I'm excited to just like have a day off. You know, it's just funny and hilarious and like just so me is I left my computer at work yesterday. and work is too far for me to go grab it. But I had plans to do my advanced practice provider form, which I like to just type up what I'm gonna say on my computer and have it with me, like while I film. So now I'm having to go back to pen and paper. And then, like I said, I have that meeting, so I wanted to just like type out some notes, but I'm literally gonna write it down on pen and paper. And I wanted to start, I wanted to start editing like this YouTube video, which I can do at work in between patients, so not a big deal. But yeah, just typical. I made a little pancake bowl for breakfast. I don't know if you guys have seen this. They've been like all over my TikTok, but it's like a baked pancake and it's protein powder, flour. The recipe calls for an egg, but I used like a flax egg and I think it worked pretty good. I haven't tried it yet. Oh, I don't know if it's cooked. Let's try it. It's been sitting here for like 30 minutes as well. It's not bad. I need to like add some stuff to it. I just added blueberries to the batter. I also got the Truvani like vegan protein powder from Amazon because I ran out of, I think I had Clean Simple Eats vegan one. I feel like I did. And then I got it from like Whole Foods. And then I was looking on Amazon and I couldn't find a vegan one. So I was like, maybe it wasn't that brand that I got because I know it was vegan. I don't buy whey protein. But anyway, I use that and I don't love it. I've been trying to like love it for the last couple of days and I don't. So would not recommend. It's like really gritty. So I use that. I'll link the recipe is what I'm saying if you guys are interested in it. But I didn't add any like sweetener to it. The recipe did call for like stevia and I was like, I don't like stevia. So I didn't add any sweetener. Also, I felt like the protein powder was probably pretty sweet. It's like growing on me the more that I eat it. It looks really strange, but it also calls for Greek yogurt and I used like the Silk vegan yogurt that I really like. I feel like it could probably use some tweaks, maybe a better protein powder. But anyway, I'm literally just gonna add some strawberries and I'm gonna eat it. Like, I don't really care. Me right now with breakfast is just like eating breakfast is important for me. I feel like I talk about this all the time. Like, I love breakfast food, but I'm just not like a big breakfast person. It's almost 11 o'clock. Like, I don't find that I get hungry for breakfast. I find that I start to get jittery. And so I'm feeling a little jittery, so I'm just gonna eat this. You know how it would be good is like doused in maple syrup. However, I feel like that negates like the healthy part of it. So I'm not gonna do that, but maybe you could and it would be like really good. I'm getting ready to head to my yoga class. This is my first time taking a yoga class with the short hair, which sounds like silly to say, but I mean that because I'm like, I don't know how to do my hair. I usually sweat buckets in a yoga class, but honestly, like, I feel like this will keep my hair back enough. And this is what I've been wearing to the gym and it hasn't bothered me too much. So hopefully it's good. I'm wearing Set Active in their Air Lux. I love their Air Lux collection. I'm hoping they're gonna drop another Air Lux collection soon because I'm literally obsessed with it. It's like so soft. You can see sweat through it, but like I don't care if you see sweat through it. Like that's the whole point of working out, so it doesn't bother me. But yeah, I need to grab a bar because I'm super hungry. I prepped some dinner because I have a call at 7 o'clock. And so I prepped like this edamame salad. I'll show you guys when I get home, and I'm just like waiting for this tofu to finish before I leave. I'm gonna eat one of these Aloha bars. This is my favorite flavor right now, the peanut butter chocolate chip. And I'm so excited for this class. I feel like I've been trapped in this house a little bit today. Back from hot yoga, you guys. My hair was dripping wet on the bottom. I was literally, like, I could feel it dripping onto my shoulders. But anyway, it was a great class. I really enjoyed it. It was my first class back in like, I feel like I haven't taken a class in like a week and a half. It was amazing. I loved it. And then I ran to Publix really quick because I needed to stock up on some poppies. I have to have one of those every single day, either the Doc Pop, Cherry Cola, or I love the cream soda one. I just tried that in the last vlog. It's really good, but they don't sell it at Publix. They only sell it at Target in my area. So I just got some Doc Pop, Cherry Cola, and then this is what I'm eating for dinner. This is a quinoa kale, cucumber salad. It has some toasted sesame seeds, some toasted peanuts in here, and then this is it all mixed up. I made a little bit of a dressing. There's a recipe for this. It's on Pinterest. I'll link it in the description of this video so that you guys can make it if you want. But I just put that on with a little bit of air fried tofu. I'm gonna sit down and eat it. It looks so good. I'm so excited to eat this. I had my call with, I'm not sure if I told you guys, I had a scheduled call at 7 o'clock with a brand that I'm working with. So I had that, I just took it in the car. I talked to my father-in-law on the phone, and I'm ready to eat dinner.